Good morning students. Today we shall study chapter 3 of Civics, which is about Union Legislature. So let's start the chapter with the types of democratic governments. So in democratic governments there are two major forms, and these are parliamentary and presidential. In these types of government, the citizens they have full authority to elect the leaders. In a parliamentary form of government, the parliament is the supreme and it represents the people. The legislature in the center is called the parliament or the Sansad. For example, India has a parliamentary form of government. So let's continue this type of government. Now we will be talking about in detail about it. So here are some features of the parliamentary system in India. In India, it has dual executive system, presence of nominal executive and real executive. The president, he is the nominal executive, and the PM, he is the real executive in India. The president is the head of the state, while the PM, he is the head of the government. In a parliamentary democracy, the leader is often called a prime minister, and the prime minister is a member of parliament. The prime minister is usually chosen by the political party that wins a majority of representatives or seats in the parliament. In some parliaments, there are so many political parties represented that none hold a majority. Parliament members must decide among themselves whom to elect as a prime minister. Now we will be talking about the presidential form of government. A presidential system is a system of government where a head of government is also head of states and leads an executive branch that is separate from legislative branch. The United States, for instance, has a presidential form of government. The executive is elected and often titled president, and he is not responsible to the legislatives. So the people and their representatives in India. It is the decision of people here that creates a democratic government and decides about its functioning. The basic idea in this kind of democracy is that the individual or the citizens is the most important person, and that is the principle the government as well as other public institutions need to have the trust of these citizens. The parliament, if we talk about the role of parliament, the Parliament of India is divided into Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. It consists of the President, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Now we will be talking about the two houses of the Parliament in detail. So this is the composition of the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha, it is also known as the House of People, and the maximum strength it is 552. 530 members are elected from states, 20 members from union territories. 2 members they are from Anglo-Indian community, which are nominated by the president, and it is presided by the speaker. The members are elected for 5 years. If we talk about the Rajya Sabha, it is the upper house of the parliament, and it is also called the Council of States. The maximum number of members of the Rajya Sabha can be 250. Out of these, 238 are representative of states and union territories, and 12 they are nominated by the President of India. It is presided by the chairman or the vice president, and the members of Rajya Sabha they are elected for 6 years. Now the qualification to become the member of these two houses. First, about the Lok Sabha. The person, he should be an Indian. He should not be less than 25 years of age. He should not hold any salaried government job. He should not acquire the citizenship of any other country. He should be mentally sound, should not be bankrupt, and there should be no criminal procedures against him. About the Rajya Sabha, in Rajya Sabha, he should be an Indian citizen, not less than 30 years of age, should not hold any salaried government job, should be mentally sound, should not be bankrupt, and should not have any criminal procedures against him. Electoral process in India. Electoral process in India takes at least a month for state assembly elections, with the duration increasing further for the general elections. The Indian Constitution sets the eligibility of an individual for voting. Any person who is a citizen of India and above 18 years of age is eligible to cast their vote. So it is about the universal adult franchise. This is a very important aspect of democratic society. It means that all adult citizens have the right to vote irrespective of their caste, color, gender, etc. This is the picture of the electronic voting machine. In electronic voting, one has to just press the button against the name of the candidate of his or her choice and the vote is cast. So this was all about this module.